And I found some spells that seemed good, so I added them to my sheet, and I used them last play session. And Thea was like, I've never heard of that spell before. And I was like, huh? That's weird. And apparently
Yeah,
there's some like
it's
specific
partner
book
content. It's not official books because we have access to all the books, but it's like stuff other DMs made. That's fine.
So it's on D&D Beyond, and I thought it was just standard, but it wasn't. It was some like specific book that's partnered onto the website, but isn't technically a real spell.
So everyone can
They
upload
were-
their homebrew stuff to D&D Beyond.
They were strong.
Good to know.
So I have to remove 3 spells. Bloodletter, rest in peace.
But that was pretty good.
Where did my Chrome capture go?
Oh, we didn't level up, did we?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, you just
And if we did, you wouldn't deserve it, you coward.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for when this happens today. I practiced this in the mirror.
I have to slap you in the face by right.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'll slap every party member in the face at one point.
Have I been slapped? That sounds right.
Yeah, you're the first
you
person.
got slapped along the back of the head with a rock.
Yeah, that seems correct.
No, that was after the slap. Wait, yeah,
I
I think I slapped her and then I tried to kill her. Let her die. Let her die. I tried to let her die. I don't know.
I appreciate it. Don't worry.
I tried to let her die.
Bye, Pat, if you're willing to walk. Bye-bye. Yes, Flaming Ninja, we have more.
Paste the text in chat so we can all enjoy this. So the 3rd level spell. It's so fucking good.
Shadows over Talderia.
Anybody experienced anything cool recently?
I found a tick climbing up my bicep.
That is so horrible.
4 days ago,
no.
but it wasn't stuck into me, so I flushed it. We're good.
Ah! Do you live next to a field with ticks or something? Gross.
My dog collected it, and my dog has flea and tick meds. The tick probably bit my dog and was like, ew, this doesn't taste good. And then it saw this giant, massive warmth on the other side of the room.
Right.
And it came from me.
Humble brag.
Yep.
Then it saw my massive calves, and I was like, yummy.
It's like, who's this physically fit young gentleman?
Yeah.
Climbed up my blanket.
Yeah.
Was going for my armpit, dude. The juicy, sweet, warm armpit.
Oh, I gotta move my model here.
That's very descriptive. Very nice. Good use of vocabulary.
Wait, I'll make a page and you can do
that.
that.
So happy.
Alright, I'm ready. I have my setup done.
No one cares. No one asked.
What? It's so... I'm telling us we can play.
Thea, can I give you a point of inspiration?
Oh my...
Sure.
Alright, Thea, you have inspiration. You can reroll 1 roll against Alex today.
What?
Thank you. That's so nice.
What?
Yeah, we
Okay.
actually need to start normalizing DM inspiration.
I don't give you DM inspiration ever, because I don't want to be fucked over.
Yeah, but nice. Recently.
But he's really inspired.
I know.
Inspired to,
I just ate.
to hate
DM
me.
inspiration should be like DM can choose any moment to replace any NPC with like Boblin the Goblin or something.
Bob of the Call.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm
And
adding
you
my
realize that they
inspiration.
can just do that anyway?
Yeah, but it gives them the excuse to do it.
Okay, I gave myself the inspiration for the D&D being chosen, and now I have removed the inspiration for being 5 seconds late. I'm ready to go.
You make a great
Nice.
accountant.
Good job. Who wants to recap last session for Skyward and everyone that hasn't watched it and is the true fan?
Skyward-
I can
Skyward
recap
do
it.
it?
It would be really entertaining. However, I would kind of just go off the rails after the first like 3 seconds. So do that
So the
would be
usual.
good.
Give
Yeah.
us your best 4-second recap.
So last session.
Okay. So last session, Agnes woke
I
up
was on the
alive. Oh, were you gonna do stuff after clapping?
No. But I was on point because like we had the
Oh.
we started at the same point.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Right.
So last session, Agnes woke up in a dark, dirty dungeon, and there was some soldiers, and it was a prison, and there was some other NPC in there who also could not show up. So they were more nondescript and boring. And then all of a sudden, I was rescued by Ramos who appeared down in the dungeon. They had broken into this this mansion house and non-subtly knocked out many guards on their quest. And when the prison break happened, we decided to start murdering on the way out. And Ramos literally teleported behind the lieutenant guy, and he one-shot him with 4 punches before he got
Thank
to do
you.
anything.
I would like to give this recap inspiration.
Thank you. And then I casted an OP spell on Ramos to make his glory session even more glorious. And he created many open wounds on his opponents. We fought a cleric spellcaster, which was exciting. And we also killed him, I believe. I think there was 1 survivor, maybe. It was a lot of murdering. But then we looted the household because this rich, fat man lived there. And he did not deserve his money. And then we left. And all was good.
Pretty good.
Did I miss any important details that you
No, I
guys
don't
want
think
to sensationalize?
Yeah, Ramos did all the fighting. Bartlett
Yes.
did all the girl failing. I think that's
That's
pretty
right.
good.
I
Someone
go
put
fail all
shackles
over the
on her.
place. Yeah.
Can you keep a girl failure in like in your pants, please? So I don't want to see it. Keep that shit to yourself, man. We only
be hidden.
we only raise W's over here.
Well, maybe if you were with me, you could help me control my goal failures, but someone decided to abandon me in my neediest time. Second neediest time, probably, actually.
Maybe you should be less needy. Have you thought about that?
No.
Cool. So you all... Oh, you forgot something, actually. You rescued someone else.
Henry!
Very good.
Was that the NPC guy I was talking about?
That's our donkey!
It's a donkey.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Whatever. We
Whoa!
own him. He's
Whoa!
property.
Whoa!
Part, you're going a little bit overboard right now.
There's a line, okay?
Yeah.
NPCs must be protected at all costs, I guess. Except for those 2 guys that we let die.
Only if they're donkeys.
No kobold. Anyway, you made it out of the mansion and escaped while your fellow prisoner took all the maids on an anti-capitalist adventure. And as you go down the road westwards, you realize as you go through your pack, you being Agnes, of all the shit you just threw over your back as you escaped, that these assholes took all your money.
All of our money?
Your money,
does-
specifically.
That does make sense. I was rich as fuck.
And
Will-
you still have the art stuff you found, because you found that afterwards, but your whole coin purse is empty.
Let me see how much money that was. That's really important.
Oh, I still have my money. I love that.
82 gold used for the war effort, and the 8 copper.
And the
Like
8 copper.
And 8 copper. Well, I just got a lot. I feel suspiciously light all of a sudden.
Damn, my
And
sugar
they
daddy
let-
just
they
lost
left
all his
you
money.
a death certificate as well now.
Well, they did save my life, so I mean, a small price to pay.
I mean, they almost killed you first and then didn't kill you afterwards. Like, I think that's like comes
that's
out
true.
0.
It's a pretty good trade. All right, guys. Turns out they stole all of my money when they put me in prison,
Makes
or
sense.
traded it. So no more sugar mommy anymore. You guys are gonna have to pay for stuff now.
Oh, why was I punished for your misdeed?
Good question. I do not know. Okay, so now that we're free of them, maybe we should avoid... Wait, first we have to go find... What's his name? Guyward's character, whose name I cannot remember.
Reginald.
Reginald, of course.
Mm.
Where did you guys say Reginald was?
Hook Point.
Okay, so we need to make our way to Hook Point without finding any soldiers. Correct?
Mhm.
And it seems like the only way to do that is to go west through that forest.
Ah, yes,
we
the forest that
definitely
we got
remember.
apprehended at.
No,
Theo,
we got apprehended right here,
real quick, Theo, for lore reasons, how did I get there?
I thought.
By foot, probably.
But was that not like difficult place to get to because of the the war thing, or did I just sneak through?
You probably just snuck through for
Okay,
the sake of
okay.
convenience of not
Alright,
having a
alright,
solo
alright.
session.
All right, yeah, just want to make sure. Okay.
I mean, you still had your whole clerk's shtick, right?
Yeah.
It's way easier alone.
Okay.
We got apprehended at the start of the forest, but like maybe they just all
It
fell
was
asleep.
it was like here. It
Yeah,
was like right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Oh,
we were like about to enter the forest, and then they were like, "Oi, you got a license for that cart?" And we were like, "Oh shit."
They're gonna be really confused when they see me again, and I cast the exact same spell, kill one guy and die again. And I'm like, hasn't this happened before?
Yeah,
And I got that feeling of deja vu.
As they shoot 14,000 arrows. I mean that's the only way we can go, unless we can. All right, we could walk to the ocean. I can cast Water Walk, and we can walk on the water for 1 hour,
I don't think an hour is enough.
and then
might
we
be
can
enough to
walk
get
back to
around.
land. I can cast it again a second time,
Shit.
and then we have to sleep for the rest of the night and do it again the
On the
next
water.
day until we get there. I mean, we have to keep going to the beach or whatever. What do you guys think? Good plan?
Yeah, sounds great to me. I'm down. Unless that's a
I was-
really steep cliff and it's gonna be really hard to get down it.
Are the waves like crazy? Because I don't really know how to walk on water if the waves are moving.
I'm just
Not
gonna be like
really.
hiking.
Not right now, at least.
It's not actually a good plan, guys. There's
I would
a
have
boat would be.
I would have trusted you.
But then we could only walk 2 hours a day. That's not going to be fast enough. It would take us like forever to get to Hook Point.
Dearest DM,
Alright.
do we face any troubles as we walk to the west?
No.
There you go.
But I was told there was a conversation to be had.
That's true, but then I was like, maybe I should have it when everyone's present.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean about a conversation to be had?
We'll see.
Oh, Agnes, what do they do to you in the fucking flapper down there? They call it, right?
They interrogated me and asked me a lot of questions, and I didn't have anything good to say other than I was worried for my safety to be traveling without weapons because I didn't want to be hurt, and they didn't really like that answer. They kept calling me a spy, and
Well,
I have a
which isn't
tape
exactly
measure
true.
here. I'm going to measure out 6 centimeters right now.
Well, we did murder a couple of their guys, like at the edge of that forest
That's
that one
pretty
time.
small.
Yeah, and I melted that one guy with my spirits. So
That's-
fair play, I guess. Glad I'm alive though. Thanks for saving me, guys.
You got it, Chief.
Shall we pray to the Lord and head west? Does that sound good? We could walk close to the beach. Like hypothetically, if there's some shit we need to get around, we could walk on the water for fun.
Jesus,
But I feel like
Apple.
I feel like they're also going to be looking at the ocean, looking for boats and shit. Am I crazy? And maybe they wouldn't, because Odenfield's to the south.
I believe
But
we
maybe
can just
they-
walk to the west, and I believe nothing will come in our way as the gods have taken mercy on us. Shall we?
Okay, I trust you. This won't be the last time I trust a party member, and it leads to my downfall.
I'm
So as you
later.
run into the open maws of the Tarrasque, your life flashes in front of you. Then
there.
you travel for, I think, 2 days-ish, and reach Hook Point. As you travel, you are surprised that there's a lot of, use that sentence again, that there is less soldiers than before. But you remember hearing that the fighting has become more intense, and therefore reserves have been pulled from further into the regions. So now that you're past the outer line, you're probably fine.
I hope they'll die in battle.
I didn't hear that.
Cool.
Okay, so we reach Hook Point. What is Hook Point like?
Damn, did I prepare something for that? What a good DM I
Way!
am. So
That's my
Hook
DM.
Point. Hook Point has this. If you've seen The Hobbit, like Lake Towny vibe with like everything is really dark. There's always fog. It's completely built on water. I have a little picture for that I found. I don't know if did that show up? It did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot of
That's the
candles.
vibe once you enter Hook Point. It's not always like nighttime dark, but due to the fog, it's like very rare that you feel like the sun on your skin. It's very remote as well, because when you look at the map, it's like very hard to get to. Right, it's on this little, what do you call this? Is it like a
Peninsula.
Yes, thank you, a peninsula. So you assume that there's not much traffic there as well. Also, it's shaped like a hook.
All right, where do you think we're gonna find Reginald? Whorehouse.
Wait, how many people are around in this area?
What do you mean?
Sorry, you said it had the vibe of like the. I mean, it has like houses and shit, right? Is it like basically I'm asking, is there any form of danger around it? Like, does anything feel dangerous, like in terms of guards or something, right? Or are we just being chillin'?
It looks like a normal town you can enter.
Yeah.
There's no controls at the entrance or anything.
Okay.
I would like to look up.
You see this guy.
Wow.
I would like to roll perception on the
The spider!
invisible spider.
You don't see any invisible spiders because you couldn't see an invisible spider.
Oh my god, I got double invisible spiders. We have to leave this place, cursed.
Whilst Ramos is fighting invisible enemies, I go, I know how we can find Reggie. How about this? Reggie! Reggie!
You hear like echoing over the ocean, and because that's how sound works, sure. You hear like a few doors open, people looking out. And the people that walk by look at you like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And you hear one guy be like, "Shut up!"
Sorry, my bad. But do I see
While
a
Randok
Reggie?
punches the air very fast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You're getting the benefit of a long rest twice.
Twice?
Yeah, because it's been 2 days.
Wow.
You now stand in the middle of the road that is swaying on the water a little because it's like planks connecting house to house. Waiting, doing nothing.
When is this rest that we did? This is when we were traveling, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what time of the day is it?
It's probably late afternoon right now.
Okay. All right. Where do we think we'd be most likely to find Reginald? Probably having a great time in all this humidity.
Well, we don't even know if he's here.
Didn't we hear that this is where he was headed?
Out of character, sure.
Oh.
Well, he would have
happened in
told you
character?
before you split, right?
Oh, would he? Okay, wonderful.
What would he say? I'm going to Hook Point.
Yeah.
And care
Did
to
he tell
wait?
me
Yeah,
any
you rescued the old
information?
lady. No, he didn't. He just said, "I'm gonna go to Hook Point," then he pouted and left.
Useless fuck. Okay. Well,
All right, let's go.
I don't know.
let's go check the
I guess.
tavern.
Yeah, he might be staying somewhere to stay. I don't know what business he would have here. I don't know his hobbies. Maybe I should ask him what his hobbies are.
I would like to go to the nearest tavern where they're singing this song.
You enter the first tavern you find. You cannot quite make out the name because it's very dirty and like wet wood. You may be able to read it once someone in chat has a funny idea how the tavern is named. You open the door, and for convenience sake, you see Reginald sipping on his favorite drink that he will tell us what it is at a table.
Pineapple juice.
It is pineapple juice. Great call. Great call.
Damn.
Sure.
You planning something? No, just like it. Okay.
Reggie.
Oh hey. Oh hey. I like sneer at fucking Agnes.
Why would you sneer? What's wrong with you? Why are you sneering at me?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You disgrace my fucking god.
Your God?
You're kidding me, right?
I disgraced your God? How did I disgrace your God?
I don't know. How about when we were walking, through the road, and you just decided to go all crazy and attacking everyone, wearing my God's vestments? Excuse me?
Hmm.
Are you? My God is known for peace and love, and would never take life the way that you did. And
But
and
you
you have
know,
the audacity to just kill?
but you know that we put those vestments on as a ruse to trick the soldiers to get past, correct? So you utilized your God in your plan to lie.
Was
It's
Damn.
partially your fault.
Were we not tending to the wounded? I mean, that's what I did. That's what
I
the,
sure got
the whole
tended
idea
to.
was.
I had a couple
That's,
wounds, let me tell you.
appeal to hypothetical, appeal to logic. I just point out every logical fallacy as they go on in this argument.
Nice. We could
Is
do like
that
a
a
speed
legal
run, try
way
to
to
tick off all
roleplay?
points, right?
I wag my tail nervously.
Appeal to tails.
Look, I just didn't want to lose our weapons because I was worried that we might be hurt
Nom,
or
nom,
killed
nom.
in the future. So by
Yes,
doing that,
losing
I
our
got
weapons.
myself killed or
Losing
hurt.
our weapons is so much worse than taking the lives of innocent people. Right? Like God forbid we lose a piece of metal. Unfortunate.
Look, we just
Reggie,
wanted to
if
walk down this road. It's not our fault that they decided we were spies when we weren't.
They just It's completely like within their logic as to why they would be suspicious, and we had a plan, and then you just pivoted from the entire plan, and you decided to start just attacking people. You didn't tell anyone anything. You just went and did it. And how am I meant to forgive that when
well, you,
your first instinct is to just kill?
well, you see, Reginald, you're a bit new here, but we've it's not the first time that we've been in dangerous situations here. And usually when they happen, it leads to people dying that aren't us, that are us. So I felt that it was necessary to defend ourselves in that moment. Maybe it was a little hasty, and maybe I haven't been respecting the preciousness of life enough lately. I've been on the road too long, that kind of thing. But I also feel like we
Hi,
were going to be
Callian.
put in a bad place if we lost Bylothal's weapon and the rest of our goods. So I made a decision. Was it the right one? No, it wasn't. I can accept that.
Hi.
Is this how this is going to be going forward? Or are we just going to jump to kill first? Especially innocent people. I know we have no sides in this war, whether we're with those who are trying to rebel, whether with those
I mean,
with the
chips.
king. We're neutral parties here.
I have chips.
But
I bought them earlier. at
how can you
market.
decide right from wrong? How can you decide who deserves to die? Right? If they're simply
Well-
defending their land, right? If they're suspicious of us, if they want to check out our weapons, right? They're completely well within their right to do so and shouldn't be killed for it.
Check out weapons is a little. The man did not deserve to die, but check out our weapons is an extreme version of it's a gentle way to say what he was doing to us. He was shaking us down. But I agree, he didn't deserve to die, and I'll be more careful in the future. I promise. No
And-
more rash decisions.
And so what happened when
Right.
you were in prison?
I was interrogated, and they did keep me alive, thankfully. And then prison broke, and we very gently put everyone into a sleep while I escaped.
How many more did you kill?
They killed a lot.
Me? Did I kill anybody? I don't even know.
They killed a lot of people.
Did anybody here kill? And I
Yeah.
look around confusedly.
And why?
Oh shit! You can't touch me. Why? Because they captured me and took all of our stuff. They took Henry. We had to rescue him as well. And yeah, because we have a mission to complete, which I can't remember what it is, but boy, is it important.
So what I'm hearing is we were walking along the path, right? They were suspicious of us, rightfully so. So you decided to kill them. Then they arrested you for killing their men. And then you decided to kill more of them.
Skyward, I'm sorry, Reginald. If you want to be a cop so fucking bad, go apply, and maybe they'll take you in. Okay.
I'm just saying, when I joined up with you guys, I was told that we're doing good things and we're trying to help the world, right? What if this
Yes.
seems helpful to anyone? You
And if
killed
they
people.
stop us from
They
doing
threw you in
good, we will
prison.
kill them. It's that straightforward. If someone stops you from doing good, you must kill them. Don't you think? Doesn't that make some moral sense?
No.
I don't know. What if it's really good? What if it's like kill Hitler and someone tries to stop you? Then I think it's justified to kill them. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. You know Hitler.
Who's
the
Hitler?
guy.
Who's
He was,
that?
of course, a human.
I thought he was a goblin.
What class would he be? A goblin? No, that's kind of.
He was
We
an
must face-
artificer thing.
We must face the reality of our demons, and he was a human.
He was proficient in calligrapher's painter's supplies, but he wasn't good enough at it.
Look, sometimes you must use force to protect things that are important to you, and my use was not a justified method. If you wish to continue traveling with us, you may, but I promise that I will be more careful in the future. Do you accept my apology?
I'll sit there and ponder for a moment.
Oh.
Okay.
And
I'm going to get a drink.
Yeah.
Agnes, I also found it a little uncomfortable.
I apologize to you too, Bylethal.
Okay, but if this keeps happening, I might have to strike out and leave. But I really respect your strength, and I want to work with you, Agnes.
I apologize.
Okay, thanks.
And I look at everybody in the eye while I say it, so I don't have to fucking say it again.
Promise, pinky. I hold up my pinky.
I will begrudgingly pinky promise.
Okay, I believe you, Agnes. She doesn't believe her.
Director's note, she doesn't believe it.
All right, what are we here for again, Bylethal?
Oi, welcome to the Puzzled Lobster.
Oh.
What can I get you?
A puzzled lobster.
I'll have a generic brew
Reginald
on
is,
one of them because I have no
lawful
money.
good. My character's also lawful good,
He looks
but
expectantly
I've been
at
getting abused for
any
a
of
while.
you.
Yeah. I'll cover your tab. Just don't go overboard. So, do you guys actually sell lobster
Actually,
here?
am I lawful good? I'm probably more like...
No, why would we?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Tastes good.
It's a
Neutral
tavern,
good?
not a restaurant.
Okay, fucking Mr. Technicality over here. You got any lobster juice?
Isn't that just water?
Just give me an ale you can drop out.
Huh?
Me and Pudge have been playing this D&D campaign
Ale.
for like a year and a bit now. Or no, just a year.
He nods,
Maybe,
looks
yeah.
at the rest of you.
Water, please.
Same thing. Keep them coming.
Damn. Looks a little puzzled. Pun intended. Takes your order, goes back, brings you your shit.
Hmm.
Lord, how much do I own?
Nothing, we don't do that here.
Alright.
Sorry?
What?
Is that a DM comment or a...
Yeah, we don't. Remember, we don't pay for lodging and shit. But you can't earn any money outside of adventuring.
Works for me.
Because it's easier and you voted for that.
Yes.
true.
If it cost
Wow.
money, I would go drink out of the ocean.
And die.
Yeah.
Classic Bylethal. Why pay when water is free, guys?
It's like it starts
So
raining
we're-
and I stand outside with my mouth open.
Water everywhere, so let's all have a drink.
Reginald, how many days have you been here?
What would it be? How long?
Free.
Oh, yeah. Around 3 days.
What have you been doing since you arrived?
Existing.
Contemplating the futility of human life.
Do you feel morally complicit in my murder?
No, not at all. That's why I left. Honestly, the only thing that I regret is not stopping you myself.
I'm too fast to spellcast and you can't stop me. That was an out of character joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm letting you know. I was like, is that a fucking challenge, bud? We can test that out right now.
Let's do it.
Summon.
What is your... or have you killed before?
Yes.
What's your body count?
Okay, I was just curious. Sometimes we make bad decisions, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ramos, have you killed before?
Have I killed before? What, like today?
Yeah, sure.
Don't think so. Wait, when was that? How long has it been? Nah.
3 days. Unless you kill something on the road that I'm not aware of.
A bug, maybe.
Okay, Balthal, what are we doing here in Hook Point again? Are we meeting somebody?
That is a great question. DM?
My God,
What did I
learn to
know?
fucking take notes.
I do take notes. I just
Yeah.
didn't take notes on this one.
Didn't we have to just get to Hook Point because your mom told us to come
Yeah,
here?
I thought my mom was gonna be here, but I feel like I remember her saying that I go here and meet someone else, and then she's not gonna be there. So I guess what I would do is I would go and say I can go ask a person if there's a forge here that belongs to the Metal Weavers. Where's my fucking notebook?
Character shot.
You were told that usually your mother would do the reconnaissance and information giving, but due to the Civil War shenanigans, it was hard to get any information. Also, she couldn't travel there herself. So you're on your own for this one. You're looking for a magical artifact or something that stores power like the dragon did.
Oh, okay. So just straight up, there's no one to
Something
meet
like
here.
that. Just find out information.
Okay.
And because she couldn't do it, right? Because there's
Yeah.
war.
Our mission. Yes. Well, you see, I don't know what we're looking for the same way I didn't know what we were looking for in the mountains. I just knew that the mountains held something evil that we had to destroy to protect the earth. And I was told that the same thing, well, you know, exists here. And since the mountains paid off in that regards and we did find something evil to vanquish, I believe that it must be true of here as well. So maybe we could ask around and see if anyone knows of anything out of the ordinary.
They're probably
That
going to
sounds
be
good.
pretty focused on this war, but sure.
I think when we ask around, we should do it individually because it's going to look suspicious if there's like a group of us.
I agree with that.
Maybe we should split up.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo style.
Okay, that's my general plan. How big is the town look? It's not that huge, I assume, right?
Something
No,
evil
it's,
to kill.
I always have like bad scale for this because I can't really judge how many people it will be. It's more town than it is village, and definitely not a city. It's certainly like a lower edge of town.
I don't know how to spell reconnaissance.
Well,
Exactly.
there's
Alright.
Reconnaissance.
I assume
That many
this town has
buildings.
docks.
This town is basically a whole dock.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna go speak to the
Fuck!
fisherman.
I was so close. It
Alright.
was 2 S's. Damn, I was actually so
You've been here for a
close.
couple of days.
Ah!
You would have noticed that you haven't seen any guards anywhere ever.
That's good or bad.
I'd like to talk to the beggars. Is there any beggars around here?
You probably find someone asking for money.
It's me.
So we have fishermen, we have beggars. What else? Good talk. Let's start with the
Alright,
fishermen then.
Sorry, I didn't know you were asking us.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were asking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm asking the rest of you.
Is anyone here really good at drinking? Who wants to go get in their cups with the people around the bars and taverns and stuff? I don't think I can do it. I don't think I know how to talk to these guys.
Does this mean I can drink for free since we don't exchange currency?
Basically,
And I
yeah,
know
just don't do it.
Sure, I'll do the boozing since I'm older and unassuming, except for my chainmail and very powerful spells.
Yeah, I mean, people usually wear armor in this day and age.
Okay.
Armored weapons, because you will just get stabbed on the road, right?
True. It won't be me doing the stabbing. I don't do that anymore.
You're reformed.
Very reformed.
Okay.
Song slaps.
I want.
Who wants to go first?
Don't mind.
Alright, let's start with the fisherman then.
Yeah.
Yeah, with whom are you going, Biathal?
With whom? I thought we were going alone.
Yeah, but you didn't have yet anyone specific.
Oh, I guess I. Did no one else want to take the fisherman?
I took the fisherman.
Oh, you took the fisherman.
Yeah, Reginald did.
I can go ask the people walking around on the streets that aren't beggars, like just regular.
Sure,
citizens.
anyone.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's start with the fisherman then. You make your way to the more northern part of town where the ocean is more open, and talk to a few burly men and women hauling in what they call nets for fishing. And you approach them and say,
How's the fishing been? You guys been experiencing any issues on the seas lately?
"Nah, not really. It's a good point here to fish."
Has there been any trouble around here? Because I know there was talks of, the whole rebellion situation. Is that not really affected Hook Point at all?
Nah, not really. We're kind of off the grid here. I mean, I think the people know that this point exists, but well, it's more outside of the law, I'd say. It's not a day that goes by with an unmarked ship landing here, unloading cargo and leaving without question, you know? We just don't ask. Especially folk like us.
Theo, what does this person look like? What does folk like us entail?
Say the last part again?
What, like they say like folk like us? What I mean, just like what, regular fishermen?
Oh yeah, like normal people, not like
Okay.
Rick
fighters, warriors, that kind of stuff. The
I see.
implication.
I see. So people just kind of drop whatever off, and that's that. There's like no one in charge or no one to make sure that, like, nothing like crazy illegal or crazy evil's going on over here.
As you say the word illegal, he starts laughing. Well, illegal is really only that. Legality is really what the strongest person in town thinks is right. There's
And
no one is really responsible for this town. It's just and he starts talking a little quieter. More split up between local gangs, I'd say. So it's usually easier not to ask questions so you don't get in trouble. Just do your job. Look the other way, don't interfere with their business. If you see a fight, just ignore it.
I understand. I'm gonna like flash the blood signal at him to, like, try to see what colors he reps.
He gives you the East Coast hand sign.
Nice. I see. And do you guys do you not have to, worry about that? They don't harass you or anything? Like, you don't have to pay for protection, or, how does that go?
Well, we're lucky, right? Everybody's got to eat. If you fuck with the fisherman, maybe you get rotten fish the next day.
It's quite the, honestly, it sounds like you guys kind of run the town, to be fair. You guys kind of have the upper hand here.
It's a give and take, I'd say. I think if those gangs weren't around, splitting the power amongst themselves, we'd have tyranny in here.
That's a good shout. And do they often keep to themselves, or is there a lot of conflict between them?
Oh, that's plenty of conflict, but usually not out here. More in town, or in warehouses or in a dark alley. I don't want to start a fight and then a third gang shows up and third parties you and it's just over.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Man's an Apex player.
Then I wish you all the best fishing. Thank you, and if you ever need anything, I'll be around, so let me know.
He thanks you and says praise. some god that is responsible for fishing
Nice.
that I don't quite remember off the top of my head. It's Valkor, the god of sailors and ships, as well as favorable winds and naval combat. We did it.
Blessed be
Um,
his ocean.
then we do beggars next.
Europe, I guess I'll just try and find a beggar around part of town with the most people, toss him 2 silver coins, and ask him
Thank you, nice sir.
what's the good word? I'm traveling in Oak Point, never been here. Interesting place.
Well, if you're coming to Hook Point, you're either looking to buy or sell something, eh?
That's so. Yeah, I was protecting a caravan coming here, so I suppose they are looking to buy and sell. What kind of stuff comes through here, if you don't mind me asking?
Private contractor, you better keep quiet about that. If you don't pay the tax, you get shanked.
Who collects the tax around here?
It depends where you sell.
This place ain't run by one fucking owner.
Nah, changes every week if you ask me. Can't keep it straight in my head. Or maybe that's just the alcohol.
So there's so many different parties. Come this place is still peaceful, or is there a lot of crazy violence that happens in this town?
That's the usual, the occasional shanking, you know?
Yeah. Hmm. Okay, but no like major catastrophic things. I'm only asking because, you know, the whole Odenfield whooping situation. Yikes.
Yeah, we don't get much of that here.
And not much else? Well, interesting. Seems like a town where a lot of stuff comes through.
If you're looking for something exotic, it's probably been here at one point.
Hmm. Okay. I guess with that, I would head back.
Cool. Alcoholics?
That's me.
Blah. I was swallowing a
Aye.
tablet. That was
I'm
weird
gonna
on
look
stream.
for a bar or tavern that has enough people, but not like a shitload of people.
Oh, luckily you are in one.
Oh. All right, I drink my beverage, and I'm gonna scope out the patrons to see who's there. Can you give me some mild descriptions so I can choose between?
Let's see. You
Nothing.
see 3 men on a table playing cards. You see a person that sits alone reading something.
Oh shit.
You see 2 people, can't really make out their gender, in a very back table, talking in low voices. And you see what you assume are a few dock workers or fishermen or something maritime, sitting at a bigger table and drinking and being loud. Also, there's music playing.
I would like to walk closer to the book person and see if I recognize the book they're reading, since I'm extremely well read, of course.
It appears to be. I hate you so much. A book about engineering.
What do I roll to know? See if I know the book.
History.
Oh, interesting. I have advantage.
What does mead
Yeah.
taste like, even?
Something. Proficiency. There we go.
You do not recognize the specific book.
Okay. Do I recognize? All right. I'm just gonna fucking talk to him. Hello there. Sorry to interrupt. What are you reading?
The older gentleman puts down his glasses, closes his book, and says, "Yes."
I was just curious what you were reading. I'm a bit of an aficionado myself.
Oh, I'm just reading up on the newest crane technology. You know, I run the docks.
Oh, do you? Interesting. Have you been there for long?
No, I think I started. And he counts days and said 15 days ago, 20.
Oh, that recently.
Trucks.
So you're new to town?
No,
Funny
no,
enough.
not
Oh,
really.
that actually sounds pretty nice.
Just change of management, you know.
But is it like
Oh, okay.
beer
Does that happen
alcohol?
often?
I don't know. I've only been here all my life. What's considered often?
I guess they don't really know. I don't. Yeah. Anyways, has the war been affecting Hook Point at all?
No, no, not really. We're kind of off the grid here.
Oh.
Maybe some internal power struggle shifted in a way or another. I don't know. Not really a politician.
How much industry here is based on the docks? Are you familiar?
Roughly 100%, I'd say.
Oh, that much? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? Um. Okay. Do you come to this bar very often? I was just curious if you see many travelers.
Hi, it's my usual place to drink.
Do you see a lot of
Travelers
new
not so
people in here?
much. Usually just caravans that come here, you know, import-export business.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, well, enjoy your book.
You know, it's
Okay, and
puts
who
on
are
his
the other?
glasses, reads.
You said the people playing cards, and what was the other group? Oh yeah, the two mysterious huddled individuals.
Yeah, and fishermen.
I'm going to walk closer to the huddled individuals and see if they look at all interested in looking at me or if they're just whispering to each other.
As you walk that direction, the one that's facing you looks up and looks at the person in front of him again, and you realize that they stopped talking.
And they're both wearing hoods, correct?
No, it's just less. It's more dimly lit than that part of the tavern.
Okay. I guess I'm going to walk towards them and say, "Hey there, I was wondering if you guys were looking for some company." That sounds like a prostitution thing, but whatever. Fuck it.
That was ooh.
Yeah,
So
it really,
I'm-
that's not like that. No, thank you. I don't pay for women. Mind your own
Or-
business. Aren't you a little old for this job?
I'm sorry.
Closer to
I'm not a
Orphan
prostitute.
Bear.
I'm just kind of bored.
That sounds kind of.
No,
sorry
of
if
course
you
you're
guys
not a
wanted that.
prostitute. Of course. Yeah, we're discussing business here. Would you mind pissing off?
All right, sorry. Jeez. Blame Miguel for trying to change careers. And I'll walk away.
All right.
All right. Lot of dudes here, is what it sounds like. I don't know if this can be a very receptive thing for me as a woman, of course. So I think I'm going to give up here.
As a woman, does air quotes. All right, you walk away.
Yeah, Pudge is an old woman named Agnes.
Anything
Who's
else?
next?
Oh,
I'm
it's
done.
just Bylethal that's left.
Me, please.
Boggies! What are you up to?
I'm out on the
Professor.
streets looking for people. I'm like,
All right.
I'm looking at someone who looks like they're not in a hurry, you know. Or actually, maybe I do want to see if someone's in a hurry. What kind of ratio am I seeing here? Most people just milling about.
You see the occasional person just standing around. You see people talking on the streets, but most people go back and forth. There's a lot of in and out with taverns and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the only public building around either.
I just want to try and stop like any person that looks like they're not in a rush somewhere. I just go like, hello.
Okay, you stop
Excuse me?
someone, and you like, hello, and he's like, I don't have any spare money.
Oh no, it's okay. I have money. I was actually going to ask you something else. You have a moment? I'm not trying to sell you something. I promise. I just want to. I'm new here.
He stops and looks confused at you. Yeah, okay. Huh?
Basically, someone told me that there was a problem in this area, and I don't mean the war, obviously. I mean like some kind of other problem. Is there anything? There seem to be anything weird around Hook Point lately? Like any kind of magical issue or any kind of beast that's moved into the area recently?
Magical, eh?
Yeah.
You're looking for some wizard or something.
Well, I don't know what I'm looking for. That's why I need your help. Is there a
Yeah.
wizard?
No, I don't think so. I think there's the occasional spell slinger selling their their magic to the highest bidder, but other than that, probably not.
Hmm.
Maybe some street magician with all the cups and stuff.
That's not helpful. I see. Oh well, I guess it is helpful to know that there's nothing obvious. So you're telling me life's been completely normal for you and nothing has changed at all?
Bench since when?
As of when did we go up to the mountains? Or like
Odd.
when did we finish there?
That amount of time, Bylethor would know. I do not, and you mentioned that amount of time.
I'm sorry, my brain did not pass what you just said. Say that again.
It is an amount of
Whatever.
time that I do not know. Your character would know, though, so she
Yeah.
mentions
Oh,
that
okay.
amount of time to the person.
Okay. Yeah, it's been blah 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 time.
Redacted.
In the last blah blah blah.
I see. No, not really, I think. That's pretty... It is pretty hectic here, but overall, pretty much the same.
I see.
If you're looking for anything, though, any information, and he whispers a little, a little off the grid, you'd need to talk to, hold on, I forgot the name. Lilbo Longfoot, he runs the streets these days.
Lil Bell Long.
Lilbo, like Bilbo, but with an L.
Oh, Lilbo Longfoot.
Eh.
Okay.
But don't
Commits
tell him
memory.
you know that from me.
Oh, okay. Would that make him mad? You wouldn't get any like commission, if we bring something to him.
Well, you don't live very long in Hook Point if you're a tattletale.
Makes sense, yeah. Hey, I really appreciate you telling me.
What can you do?
You can trust me. I will never bring your name up. I don't even know your name, so.
Yeah, let's keep it that way, eh?
Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Can I?
He stares at you.
Can I?
Can I go?
Wait. Where's Bylethor's sheet? I want to give him all 8 of my silver. Here, take some silver. Thanks.
He chuckles, pockets the silver, looks at you like, it's the first time. And he says, "You take care of yourself.
You too.
Probably not a good place to start this kind of business for the first time."
Yeah, okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
That's me done. I go back to the place where we all were.
Your
when we split up.
meet up at the exact same time again.
Wow.
Whoa!
Amazing.
What did you guys discover?
I discovered that prostitution is not a good backup job for me.
I discovered that this town is off the grid.
What's prostitution?
Maybe I should try it when you tried it. Agnes.
When a man
What
doesn't
is
love a woman but wants to have sex.
Oh.
What sex?
Okay.
Okay.
Don't know how to word it.
I discovered that this town is all about illicit trade, and we should maybe investigate that aspect of it. Maybe
also
some cursed
Okay.
magical item was shipped through here or something.
I discovered that they don't check what goes to the docks, that no one is really in charge of this town, and there's a bunch of gangs who fight each other.
I found the name of the gang leader, I think.
Nice.
That's for everyone.
Okay, so there's no government here. It's just gangs, and apparently one of the guys who's like the current leader, I guess, or something, or an important guy. His name is Lilbo Longfoot. So
Right.
I guess I guess it would be pretty stupid to start going around asking people if they've seen him or know where he is. But like, I don't know, if we can find out where that guy is, we could maybe get a good conversation.
Well, it sounds like everything in this town revolves around money and trading, so we should just pretend like we have some sort of lucrative deal for him.
I gave a guy 8 silver, and he seemed pretty happy.
That is so adorable.
Well,
Well,
Should we go stand in like a dark alley or?
Is this the part where one of you guys comes up with a better scheme than me?
This is the part where we start kicking.
Kicks the air, kicks another spider.
Sounds like there's a lot of good we can do in this town, and I try not to look at Reginald in the eyes.
I'm just staring blankly, but like it doesn't feel like I'm staring at you. It feels like I'm staring into your soul. Like I'm judging
you're
you on
looking-
like a spiritual level.
You're looking at my direction. That's okay. Only my God is real.
I'm so sorry to the VOD watchers who would just have to hear my eating noises
That's
because
the
there's no
usual,
music
right?
to cover it up.
Yes,
Nom,
you're all
nom.
wrong. I'm not wrong. Okay. Well, I like this plan. Do we have anything of value? And I look at my backpack.
You have those paintings. Wow.
I have a valuable look, limited edition. Which famous magic users? And then I stopped writing. Which famous? Yep, that's all. That's literally all I wrote.
I have checks notes 3 art objects, which one would assume to be in the ballpark of 25 gold pieces of value each.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't Bylethol have like a cursed magical blade?
Well, I'm not going to give that away.
Well, no, but isn't the idea we're just using it to lay a trap?
Why are we trapping someone?
Well, I thought you. Oh, you're looking. Oh, we've moved on from the baiting people into dark alleys.
No, I said, what if we stood in a dark alley?
Yeah.
Then we'd
right,
probably meet the people who were part of the gangs, right?
Right, but if you want, like, if you're just standing in a dark alley, it's one thing. They would like want to take something from you, you know?
Oh well,
There's something worth taking.
I don't want to. I'm not putting my sword in danger. I'm sorry.
And if they do that, we'll fight them.
I
And
don't want to
kill
fight
them.
people.
Alright.
No.
I don't want my sword to experience danger. What do you think a sword is for?
Well, I don't mind if I'm intending on fighting my way out of the danger with it, but I'm not intending on killing these gang people. Especially, we want them to take us to their leader, but like
No,
maybe-
not in a hostage situation or other.
We don't have to kill them, but the whole thing is we're just trying to get their attention.
What if they do want to rob me? I don't want to be robbed. That doesn't sound fun.
Well, you won't get robbed because we're gonna be there.
But then that would be a fight.
But what if we talked out of it?
Is that possible? Is that true?
How else do you plan on finding gang members other than crime?
I don't know. I was thinking we could. I don't know.
I think our best bet is we go find out a place where these guys hang out. I mean, the other option is supposedly there's a lot of illicit goods that comes through the docks because they kind of don't check. Maybe we could hang out there for a bit and see if we see anything suspicious. That could be a decent lead. I'm sure it's kind of obvious to tell when someone is bringing in something, a little suspicious.
How would you know if it's just in a box?
Well, you could just see how people interact, or I
What?
assume there's going to be people who interact and like come here multiple times, right?
This fucking Disney movie. Some guy's gonna show up on the docks with his hands in his pockets, slouching his shoulders back, like, "Hey, Tony, you got that illegal, suspicious goods for me?"
I'm just saying that if a prominent gang leader were to walk through, I'm pretty sure people would pay them respect.
And then he
We
sings
can
the
kind of see how
song.
people interact. I mean, unless you have a better plan.
I have no plan. I'm down to follow whatever you suggest.
Anyone else have any other ideas, or do you want to hang out near the docks?
Or just ask these fucking nerds to buy my paintings, but okay.
Sure, but what if they just buy your paintings?
Well, I say they're very rare paintings, and I want to talk to the higher ups.
Uh-huh. I could try that too, sure.
Oh wow.
I like that plan. That sounds good.
Okay, then I guess during the day I would sort of ask around for if there's any painting, trading, or art valuable purchaser in this town.
Who do you ask? Do you ask your innkeeper? Do you ask the random people on the street? Or...
Maybe I'll go to a marketplace if there's something like that.
Yeah, there's a few. It's not like a bustling market square, but there's stalls. And
Yeah,
houses.
I'll ask around the shop owners.
You ask someone who's like, "Oh, trying to fence some out, eh? Where did you steal this from?"
This was traded to me by an art collector.
He nods knowingly.
He collected something, I say to myself. These fists.
Oh, I can take a look if you want.
Look, yes, but no touchy.
He looks
Priceless
weirded out.
artifact, you see.
He looks at the artifacts, gives you an appraisal that roughly. He says it's he wants to buy them. So how would that work? He says I can give you 20 gold each.
Okay, but I'm more interested in finding a. 'Cause I might have more paintings coming in. I'm more interested in finding someone who would be interested in really rare paintings and high quantities. You know, a real big shot. I know this town is famous for trading and stuff. There's got to be someone here.
You know, it's not very smart to ask the middleman to cut out the middleman.
Listen, middleman. What about I cut in the middleman, but the middleman tells me about the outer man?
I think you lost me there. Are you offering to pay me?
Have you? Can you get me an audience with some bigwig in this town, and I'll make it worth your while?
Probably. Depends how what you make my while.
Set up a meeting with powerful bigwig. I'll sell you two of these paintings, and I'll give you one for free.
You know, I can do that.
Cool. And I will excitedly tell this to my friends.
Oh, great. Did you confirm what big wig he's gonna take us to?
No, but if this bigwig isn't big enough, we just keep going up the bigwig ladder, you know?
Okay.
Final boss of wigs.
So when you lose your paintings for nothing.
That's okay.
It's not only paintings, right? It's like pretty handkerchiefs and cups and shit.
Cups. Like Dixie cups.
Nice cup.
He told you to meet him at night at the same place,
Okay.
and he'll bring you there.
Nice. Meeting a shady guy at night. I like it. Alright. I asked the rest of the team, you guys want to do anything until then? Or we just want to wait?
Where
I
did
think
we
that
put
sounds good.
Henry? Is he safe?
Henry is outside of the tavern.
Okay, Henry's safe. Probably. If they steal Henry, I'll be really angry.
I want to check Henry's undercarriage for GPS tracking devices.
You found a car bomb on the underside of Henry.
Fuck. Not again.
Okay, what color fuses? Wires.
I see
Uh,
light gray, gray, and dark gray.
Yeah, it's dark, and your night vision is gray, so it's gray, gray,
Did you
gray.
just say Earl Grey? That's what I heard. I got the Earl Grey wire.
The tea explodes.
God, as an American, Can we do that? Can that be arranged? Fuck. Purge.
Isn't that how you got your independence?
Purge,
I
out
don't
of
remember.
character. Out of character. Can we find a ship with tea on it? I have an idea.
No. Let's just open
drink
up
it.
the menu that says wait X amount of time and just click.
Okay, you press
or-
T, you wind up the little clock
You're
while
Probably
I'm
wasn't
looking
even-
for something.
Probably not even good tea, to be honest.
Go back to town ambience. I was looking for something. Make some small talk, please.
So hear me out. I just think that if we planned this now, ended this session, next session might be around 4th of July. Just throwing it out there.
That's
And
funny
then-
because it's true.
And we can have a real like festive one.
Why would I? What is so notable about the 4th of July?
That's America's independence from the fucking British.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking about.
That's okay.
It was like our.
when some people are in character and some aren't.
I was saying it's like our Brexit, but we were happy about it, you know.
XD.
Yeah.
You guys aren't independent from us.
It didn't
Yeah, we
turn
still-
out so well.
I
did it?
didn't agree to it.
We just did a trade deal after all.
We did. Yeah. They get owned. I'm sure we won. I don't know the details, but I'm sure we won.
I don't think so.
We did
No.
not. We did not win.
No.
The British won this one.
The Brits always win. Huzzah!
What's that noise?
Fuck. It's fine. We're playing late game.
That is what they say. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. My support bomb Midas. No big deal. I
Yeah,
promise it's gonna
obviously.
turn out all right.
I don't think Midas is a core spell either, if you have that right now.
God, that would be a sick fucking D&D spell. Kill one enemy every 90 sessions. Get gold equal to their weight. Gold equal to their weight.
And experience. Don't forget that. You get a level
Oh,
up every time.
right. You get 1.5 times your current experience or whatever.
You level up so fast.
Yeah.
Level 3 XP takes a lot of time.
God, I hate level 2 XP. That shit sucks.
Okay, you meet up with the gentleman. And he says, payment up front.
Get scammed.
Can I interest you in a timeshare?
Okay, wait. So we were meeting up with the same guy I talked to earlier.
See?
Oh, okay. Then I'll give him the one painting that I said I would give him for free, and I'll say we can do the transaction, the other two paintings later, yay?
Pleasure doing business. Follow me. And he leads you through a house, down some stairs, and into an alley. And he points down that way, and then door on the left. Can't miss it.
Take a look at this corridor. Are there any blood-stained corpses lying around?
No.
Oh,
Seems
they're
safe, guys.
refined.
Okay, I tip my non-existent hat to him, and I say, "All right, guys, what's the worst that can happen?"
They jump us, kill us, take our valuables, but it probably won't happen.
That's pretty much what happened last time. We got out of that, so
Yeah, I'm really cute. Let me go first. They wouldn't kill me.
I look for tripwires.
Are you actually looking for tripwires?
You see a dark gray tripwire, a gray tripwire, and a yellow gray tripwire.
Sure, roll perception. Hold on, I have to Google the encounter, the spell rating of tripwires.
No, 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 no. I need to buy this timeshare, so I need
You
to
don't
get
see
it,
any tripwires.
Why do I feel like Gregory Ferguson is gonna fucking fall out of the sky?
It's okay. We're chill.
You say that.
He said we just have to leave him the fuck alone. That was a quote.
I mean, bullshit, but I believe it.
Language.
Alright, I'll go. If no one else is brave enough, I will go.
I do the thing where I walk like 1 millimeter behind her. Perfectly.
You walk down the
comfy.
alleyway, and you see a door on the left, as he said.
Wow. And I will knock on it?
You knock on it, and as soon as you knock on it, someone kicks it open from the inside.
Wow.
You fly back into like some barrels. Two like big tough guys with maces come out, and you look to where you came from. There's like three more guys with maces. And
Are
they
they
say,
snapping or no?
"Sorry, what?"
Is it, are they snapping? Is this like a musical kind of thing or no?
Oh yeah, the West Side Story thing
Are
stops.
they snapping?
Okay. Just gotta know what kind of battle we're doing here.
And one of the guys where you came from hands the merchant you talked to some money. Shakes his hand, and we roll initiative.
I do.
Yeah,
I can't believe my theory came true.
I'm gonna get that painting back.
Damn, they're paying this guy before they even beat our asses.
What do they fucking even want with us, man?
They want all the gold in my wallet. That's what
Which
they
is
want.
0.
Joke's on them. When they kill me, they're gonna be really
That's what I
sad.
want to-
You wouldn't hurt a little guy, would you? I use puppy dog eyes.
I think the Pokemon move is called Baby Doll Eyes.
I use puppy dog eyes.
You put your 2 little index fingers together.
I would kill a baby doll, but I wouldn't kill a puppy dog.
I met someone recently that did that IRL.
Ugh,
I do IRL. Scar doesn't like
I mean,
it.
ironically, right? So,
that's what they all say.
This looks like the perfect time for Spirit Guardians. I'm not gonna lie. Really good time for it. But is
I
Reginald
love
gonna be mad
Sprung.
if I Spirit Guarded 5 guys?
Burgers and fries.
I was about to say the same thing.
I'm just
Oi, oi,
saying,
oi.
you can fight how you please. I'm just preparing to break out into song. When
That's
you're
fair.
a jet, you're a jet all the way.
Oh, they're too far away for it to be truly effective.
I'm obsessed being annoying. It's like,
Oh yeah, I should probably roll initiative, huh?
That usually helps with having a turn now.
I would like to do something.
Hmm.
Initiative. Oh no.
Balathal is missing.
No, I'm not.
They're called Puff.
I rolled 23.
You
Yeah,
didn't
but
click your
click on
token.
your token.
Oh my god, can I have it? I
Nope.
want- No!
Get fucked.
It doesn't even let me click on my token.
he's using his DM inspiration.
I literally
Get
can't click on
overruled.
my token.
Oh, I might know why.
Click on
Wait,
it
what happens
harder.
when? Oh yeah, I can see it.
But you also didn't click on it before you rolled initiative though, right?
No.
Got your dumbass.
Thank God these tough guys are attacking really late.
Tough guy. You did have Bylethol new. Copy of Bylethol. I don't know if you renamed
Yeah,
it.
let me quickly delete Balathal old. The new one is the one with the 4 others. Yeah, okay. So you
Yes.
get killed.
I still can't click on.
I'm
Dishbite.
working on it.
I still can't click on it. Dia, DM, I have
I
dark vision, by
believe-
the way.
He has dark vision. Can we can I check on
can,
it?
I, can I please click on
I
my
hate you
icon?
so
I have
much.
dark vision.
Yeah, say the word, I'll take away her arm.
I can click on myself now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I can
fixed
do it.
I would like to start drawing calligraphy.
Oh gosh, we really got to keep Reginald around then, huh?
Yes.
Otherwise, Bylethal loses an arm.
Please keep him around. I need my arm. But I would persevere even with one arm because I'm built like that.
Technically, he built one arm. So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying I built like that as in, like, if I didn't have the arm, I'm built like that.
Look, you rolled a 21 again. Aren't you good?
I was 23 the first time, actually. I'm fucking mad.
So first.
I'm so angry.
Okay. But you're not a barbarian, so you don't get +2 strength for that.
Okay. Alright, my turn?
Aye.
Huzzah! I'm going to cast Hex! Yes! I have 4 hexes! Do I
Alright.
Wait, do I have it on my combat sheet, or do I have it on... I have to... Oh no, I do have it. Wait, but I have to cast it. Ah! I go to spells, I click Hex, I cast it. Huzzah! I want to cast it on the guy above me directly. This one.
Okay. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You did an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you did with an attack roll. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. Do you understand what that means, or should I explain it to you?
Just say strength and move on.
Is it strength?
So when you say strength, every ability that uses strength, he has disadvantage on checks on. For this case, it's only athletics, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So if he were to fucking climb the roof now, he would be worse at it.
Ha! What
Get
an
it?
idiot. Yes.
Be worse at grappling you, I think, too.
Not sure that might be an attack roll. I'm not sure.
Should changes every day.
Be worse at bench pressing too.
He is worth
Yeah.
it at bench pressing. That is correct.
All right.
If you look at your sheet in the combat section where you just were,
Yeah.
I have to wait for the stream to catch up.
Is it worse at facing adversity too?
Scroll down further. You see where it says hex with a little, yeah, if you activate it, it automatically rolls the 1d6 necrotic damage bonus
Sexy.
on the target.
I'm going to attack him with Bakuzan two-handed.
Nice. Is hex a bonus action cast?
Yes, it was. I looked at
Very
it.
good. You roll a 14, which is
Wait, why did you just roll it for me?
I clicked the wrong button. I am so sorry. You can roll it yourself when my roll does not count.
I would like to roll it myself because it feels better. Damage.
17.
Splash.
We also, with things that you forgot, and while I made your character sheet, I realized your damage when you attack with this weapon can be necrotic, psychic, slashing, or radiant.
Oh.
What do you want it to be?
This guy, does he look like just a regular dude?
He is just a burly criminal man.
There's no way he's not vulnerable to psychic damage, dude. Say his small penis or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the psychic damage.
Alright, so you swing your sword at him, and you hit him like in the chest, and it feels like you're cutting through him.
Yeah.
But as you pull back the sword, there's like no wound on him, and he's like, oh, 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 and then you see like blood coming out of his nose and out of his eyes, and he holds his head and screams.
Oh, oh no.
It's really reminiscent of something that happened to some children a while ago.
Oh god. Oh
And
jeez.
since you deal bonus necrotic damage because of your curse, you see like a black necrotic patch growing on his arm, and like
Oh god.
flakes fall off.
Oh god.
Nice going, Balthor.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh god, I didn't think about the ramifications of this. I'd like to use my second attack to non-lethally knock him out.
Alright, if it's non-lethal, it can't be necrotic. It has to be slashing, basically.
Okay.
Let's see. Until you did an extra to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll. Okay, so you deal 14 damage.
I know I haven't rolled damage yet.
Oh, that's a hit, sorry.
Blep. Non-lethal, please. I don't know what the situation's gonna be, but...
You deal 11 damage then. He's still up.
Oh, good. Hey! This is a warning, you! You back down now!
And now, this time you hit him with a sword, and it's just a normal sword. You just slash him in the chest. It's like, oh wait, you did non-lethal. No, you hit him with the broadside. Bong.
Yeah, like, back down! I'm warning you!
This guy approaches Agnes. And he says, sorry, old lady, nothing personal.
Old?
Give us your money and you can live.
Okay, here it is.
And he attacks you with his mace. Does a 19 hit you?
Ouch.
Barely.
You take 4 damage.
I die. Ha!
At least he didn't call you a prostitute.
At least it wasn't an arrow.
Ramdog, danger fucker.
Alright.
Ramdog's about to kill all 3 of those guys before the end of his time. No!
What?
He's stealing my guys!
I walk up to this guy and I say, thank you so much for playing my game. I fumble!
Try again. That's a hit.
Matt. It's not damage.
You whacked him.
And then I use my bonus action to punch him.
That's a hit. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. And that's all.
It is this guy's turn. They can't really see what's happening up there because it's like a narrow. I'm so bad at English today. It's a narrow alleyway, and there's people in the way. So he walks up to Agnes. and attacks you with advantage this time. The 14 doesn't hit you, I assume.
It ricochets off my shield.
Damn, he's storytelling. Agnes, it's your turn.
I would like to cast my favorite spell, Spirit Guardians.
Everyone dies. Details.
No.
They must save. Apologize right now.
Yes, I just want to check if you can designate creatures that don't get hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you designate Reginald as not getting hit?
I will allow him to feel the warm embrace of the Spirit Guardians without causing pain. I
Warm
designate
embrace. They
creatures.
just say ooh ooh all the time.
They're just flowing around him, looking angelic. I will allow Balthal to not take damage as well.
Oh, thank you.
I assume that was implied. Wisdom 1, 2, 3. They don't have advantage. So it's 7, 8, 8. Cool. Roll damage.
Well, then I roll a 3d8 here. D8, 3. Ugh. Oh god, that's bad.
That's so pathetic.
Wow.
-9.
It's like 2/3 of what the average damage is. Yike.
-9. Okay. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
I will wink. That's all.
It's this guy's turn. He points at Violet and screams, "She's a witch! Kill her first!"
Ah!
And he disengages and takes a step back.
Pussy.
And this guy steps up and attacks you, Violet.
Oh shit! Wait, was I? Did I? What was the positions before?
Yeah,
Should
you're
I
supposed
be?
to-
Because
yeah,
I
you're
attacked
supposed
him,
to
I
be
should
here,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then he doesn't walk up, he just attacks you.
Okay.
Does he get...
I sure hope he doesn't roll above a 13. Holy.
He does... No, it's not a crit, it's not advantage, he's 15.
Oh, thank God! I don't like
Sorry.
that. Yes.
Do you want to do anything? Was there a reaction?
Thank you, DM. Yes, I would like to use my Hellfire, Burn Fire. Hellish
Okay,
Rebuke.
click the Hellfire Burn Fire button.
Yes. No, don't use a spell slot. It's free.
Yeah, it's free once.
Fire.
Yeah, when it's free, it's level 1. When you use the spell slot, it's level 3. So you deal 14 damage to him as he strikes you in the head and deals 6 damage to you.
Ow.
So he basically connects with you, and you're like, "Oh, that hurts!" And you point at him, and you say, "Hell, fire, fire, fire!" And he goes up in flames and dies.
He dies.
Didn't he have done a deck save to see if he could only
Oh,
take
that's
half
true.
damage?
Sorry. You're correct. Hey, I'm a little tired today, but I missed shit. Please let me know.
Also, I didn't say Hellfire, Fire, Fire. I say, don't hurt me!
Fair enough. He saves. He doesn't die.
Yay!
Yay, you're welcome, Max.
Yay, thank God. Woof!
I mean, theoretically, we don't have to call him God.
He hears me say, don't hurt me, and feels my fire. Now he should know. He should know to leave me alone!
This guy yells, "This one's a witch too!" And he pulls out a crossbow and shoots at... Oh, he takes a step back first, and then he shoots at Agnes. Pow! Does a 14 hit you? I assume it doesn't.
My shield blocks it again.
Damn, Reginald, it's your turn.
Right. Let's see. I'll cast Scorching Ray. And I'll hit
Stuff.
one on each of the guys in front. Do I need to do 3 separate rolls, or?
Yes.
One, 2, 3,
All of them hit. Roll damage 3 times.
8.
Minus 14, minus 15, minus 9. Alright, you shoot Scorching Rays into all of them. By the thought, by the way, next time you hit someone with your that's cursed, remember you get bonus things on your curse.
Oh, I do. God damn, it was so much.
On your sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go reopen that. Actually, I kept that page open.
It is your turn as well.
It's my turn. Okay, I'm going to point my sword at the guy and say, "Please surrender."
Alright, you do that. Do you want to prepare an attack in case he doesn't surrender?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up here like this as well. I'm gonna do it both. I'm gonna say, "Surrender now!" And if either of them try and run away, I want to attack them, like non-lethally though.
Yep. This guy starts his turn in the fucking death zone. He needs to make a save again, right?
It's at the end of his turn, actually, it says.
Okay.
Whenever the emanation enters a creature's space, and whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there.
He drops his mace, puts up his hands, and says, "We yield." Do you want to use a reaction to stop the spell, or do you not care? Agnes.
I do not care. Sorry, I was thinking.
Alright. He says, I yield, puts the stuff on the floor, goes on his knees, and then one of the little fairies comes and slaps them, roll damage.
Did that work? I didn't hear it.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
it
just
looks like
needs
it
to make a save.
Another incredible roll. Thank you, guys.
He fails the save, gets slapped by the fairy, and like vanishes in a blinding light.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
It is Randok's turn.
All right.
Mm.
I will crack this guy with a stick.
That's a hit.
Whack.
Is that lethally or non-lethally? Asking for a tiefling friend.
I guess I'll non-lethal it.
Hey, I
Right.
just told him to surrender, you fucking dog.
You bunk him in the head. The head hits the brick wall, and then he just falls over.
All right. The other guy north of him hasn't surrendered yet, right?
We waiting
Yeah,
to
but it also wasn't his turn yet, so this all happens very quickly.
All right. Well, can I still like move over here? Sort of
Yeah, you
block
can
his
stand
path.
on the guy that's on the floor. Oh yeah, that's under the roof. That's fine.
Oh, right. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see.
All good. We just put you here. So okay.
Yep.
Alright. If you want to attack, you can roll the hit.
Oh, I thought we were waiting for him to surrender. I thought we were just gonna like.
Oh, I don't know. You attacked the other one too. So I didn't know.
Okay,
what
well, now this guy's really persuaded to surrender, and I say, think you should surrender, dog. Housemate.
this guy turns around and runs without disengaging. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity, Agnes?
Did he say I surrender?
He looks very afraid and runs, like fearing for his life.
I would like to take a non-lethal attack of opportunity.
Okay, roll to hit.
Combat, and I can't use guiding whatever here, so unarmed strike. Oh no, not unarmed strike. Mace, melee.
Oh, do you have a sword now?
Oh yeah, you're right. Longsword, one-handed. It's still +4, so we'll just take the roll, whatever.
Alright, you miss him.
Yeah.
As he runs away.
I need potions, bro. Fuck my life.
Now it's your turn.
Let me see if I have any type of disables. Oh damn, they got out of there fast. So this is the guy that just tried to escape, right?
This one is.
Oh.
Holy shit, he's all the way over there.
Oh, he took a double move.
Smart.
Okay, I'm going to release my. What is there an action penalty to stopping your channeled spells?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
I will drop my channeled spell, and I'm gonna use True Strike to non-lethal hit him out if I can. Oop, I lost my character sheet briefly.
True Strike doesn't change your damage type forcefully, right? So it can still be normal damage.
I mean, I get +3 more on my attack
Yeah,
accuracy
just
when I
pause
want
the
to use
spell.
it,
I'll
but
tell you if you can non-lethal out or not. Blah blah blah. It can be radiant damage. All the weapons normal
I'm back. Did they try to hit me yet?
damage. Not yet.
Hello,
does that mean I
slimes.
can non-lethal with the entire brunt of it?
Hi, hi.
Yes, unless you want it to be radiant damage. Radiant damage cannot be non-lethal.
Then I would like to non-lethal True Strike him, and I believe the 18 hits, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. Another truly incredible roll.
Oh, +3 comes from the.
Ah,
It's
I hope you're
extra
doing well,
releases, yeah.
slimes.
Alright, he's still up though.
Stop, thief! Then I end my turn.
Who's this? This guy surrenders. Is there a white flag or something? That's a flag. Let's use that
No, no, no.
one. This guy is unconscious. And this guy also throws away his shit and surrenders. Reginald, it's your turn.
I love when it's my turn. Great. You said the guy below Agnes is surrendering, and so the guys above.
Everyone with a flag is surrendering.
The guy
Right.
down south is the only one left, I think.
5, 10,
And you can't see him right now, obviously. Because there's a house in the way.
20, 25,
I just didn't have time to set up light.
30. So I'm not sure how you want to play this, but
Heat stroke, how'd that happen?
can I use my dashing is a main action, right?
Correct.
Would I be able to dash and then tackle him?
No, that's grappling. That's on that uses an
I
action.
I can't like. Okay, so you're saying I can't like dash into him and like.
No.
Try. I see. Okay, 5, 10,
I don't think you
15.
have enough spaces for that anyway.
With the dash? Yeah, I make it here via dashing.
Isn't it 30?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. No, that goes through a house.
No, I go around the corner, Smile.
Yeah, which is more than 30.
Can you go back to where you were? No, wait. Just
Here?
Control Z. Alright. Okay, we can do this, right? Let me quickly. So you're 60, right?
Yeah.
You get to hear.
So this works.
What? Oh, the. Very, very good.
Nice. And then all right, I'll just like yell at him to stop.
Okay. Battlesaw, it's your turn.
Oh, Ramdog, do you have any healing? I'm so sorry. I accidentally hurt this guy real bad.
I look at him.
You see
Well,
part of his elbow is still like flaking off and he's bleeding out of every facial orifice.
I'm sorry.
cool. I mean, yeah, I can try, I guess. I mean, they did just try and kill us and all.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's a good lackey thing. You know, they were probably told to, right? You were told to do this. You don't want to, right? You wouldn't want to harm me, right?
Whoa, you're just saying he's just following orders?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes it okay.
He nods furiously.
we'll heal you, man. I'm sorry. End turn.
Ramdog Danger Fucker.
Okay, I will try to use Hand of Checks Notes, looks at harm, strikes through.
I'm old, I can't keep them apart.
Oops, punches you in the face. Which would also deal necrotic damage. No, okay. Wait, this actually my martial arts die is 1d8, right? I think this should be 1d8. Hold on, 1d6 right now. And then he gets healed for 6 hit points.
Okay.
Am I able to
The
like
one that's
end my
not
hex?
unconscious, right? You mean this one, right? Not the guy you fucking knocked out.
The one that Bylethol like
Yeah, that's
disintegrated an arm on. Yeah.
Skull fucked is the word, I think.
one.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah.
It's this guy's turn, and he drops his weapon and say, "Just keep that witch away from me."
He's
Which one?
a
I don't
warlock,
care.
you dummy.
Agnes, it's your turn. The guy in front of you surrendered.
I look around for Reginald.
You just hear someone scream something about witches.
Hmm. I would like to lead this guy. I'm not gonna like hold him, but I'm gonna like, verbally threaten him a little bit. I'd like to make him walk towards the group to the north.
All right.
Now my AoE will be more powerful.
Press the Spurt Guardian button.
Okay, that's fine.
These
Did
two
you guys see
guys
where
have
Reginald
so
went?
far. Speaking of Reginald, it is
Nope.
What's about?
his turn.
I say, well, this guy like surrendered, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then I'll just take him back to the gang.
All right, fight ends. Just wanted to make sure you don't want to stab him.
Oh.
Because you know that's kind of en vogue moment.
When we healed that guy, what happened?
Like some of his arm, you see like fresh skin coming. It's not like directed regrowing, but you see it's like slowly healing. And he stops bleeding out of his nose.
Who does number 2 walk forth?
You get these guys in a huddle basically, and surround them. And now they're used to do it, whatever.
Can I go check the look in the room that they just burst out of? Is there anyone else in there?
No, it's just an empty room.
Hey, who do you work for?
I was just trying to make a living, I swear.
I mean, yeah, I get it, I understand, but like, who do you work for?
We're somewhat independent, you know. We just work with Clark, the store guy you met. He just said there's an old man trying to fence some art, and it's easy pickings, you know.
I see. Well, as you could tell, it wasn't very easy picking. So we need information. That's why we did this in the first place. Do you know Lilbo Longfoot?
Almost everyone knows Lilbo Longfoot.
Okay.
He runs the docks.
Yes, I see. And how can we find? We want to meet this guy.
Okay, why? Usually people try to get out of his way.
Well, we're adventurers and we are looking to find more information, and I had an inkling notion that he would be able to give me the information I'm looking for.
I see. Yeah, sure. I think I can put the word out.
Oh yeah, you'll put the word out, alright.
You actually gonna put the word out, or are you just gonna get like 8 more guys and ambush us again in an alley?
Give me an insight check.
It's gonna take more than 8 guys, by the way. You don't want to know how we got here.
Inside. What the dog? I literally rolled a 1.
He seems to tell the truth. At least you can't spot any obvious lie from him.
Okay.
So what do you call your group? The fucking Gooners?
Who gives their group a name? It's not a comic book.
Oh, okay, you guys are just fucking like 5 dumbasses who walk around. You didn't even give yourselves a name. Come on. Where's the camaraderie?
Wait,
He looks
5?
between Agnes and Reginald. I guess just 4 now.
Wait, what? What happened?
Cost of doing business, eh?
I'd like to I'd like to show the gigantic crossbow bolt stuck in my shield and say, well, they tried to fucking kill me.
Oh, yeah, you probably shouldn't try and kill people.
You see like a dismembered corpse, half charred.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, see, if you try and kill people, they might kill you. Lesson learned.
What did we learn?
I'm sorry, okay? Also, they say, we're sorry, okay?
How do we just make them take us there right now?
You
Yeah.
say that out loud?
Sure.
I don't know where he is right now, but, you know, I can, if you tell me where you stay, I can tell him you're looking for an audience.
Oh yeah. Why don't I just give him my social security number? Then he'll find me for sure.
How
Mm.
else do you want us to go? I'll do anything, please. I have a wife.
Oh. Why don't we create a meeting spot, you know, like 3 days from now, and we meet there?
Looks at
I can-
Agnes.
I can try, but I don't know if he's gonna go for that.
Well, I mean, we could meet, like you get the information, then me and you meet up. I don't know.
Huh?
Listen, you're gonna tell him that we have a powerful magical item, okay? You saw our warlock. She melted this dude's fucking arm off.
Sorry.
And she can do that to anyone. Don't let her meek appearance fool you.
Sorry.
We got magical wares and we wanna talk to the fucking real top brass in this town, okay? So make it happen or she's gonna find you, and believe me, she can find you anywhere. And don't let her appearance fuck with you. Your other arm is gonna be vaporized if you don't come through
Roll
for us.
deception or intimidation. That is better for you.
What is
This is
better?
kind of half-half.
Mm-hmm. Bro, okay, deception +1, intimidation also +1. Literally doesn't matter.
And roll with advantage because you literally melted that guy's arm off.
Okay, I guess I'll just roll single again then.
Yeah. You're just too fast for me. Okay. He says, okay.
Alright. Honestly, these dudes probably couldn't kill us in our sleep if they tried, so what do we say, Agnes? Although I want to pay that fucking store owner a visit before we truly split.
Yeah, let's go get your art back. Yeah, anything that furthers the quest sounds good for me.
Thea, can I like go to the dead guy down here? Wait, he
Sure.
just got disintegrated, right?
Yeah, his parts of his body missing. Classic radiant damage overdose.
Any chance I can like take one piece, identifiable piece from him? I don't know if I'm talking. I mean, I guess I could like cut off his ear or something. Yeah, that
Bro,
sounds
but
good.
it's just a human ear, right?
Yeah, but like it would still be warm, right? It's like,
True.
well, I guess I have to find the guy now. Or do they have any sort of insignia or anything on him? Probably not.
Oh yeah, they have their criminal organization ID with their number and their name. No,
Okay,
of course not. They rob you.
don't have like a tattoo, you know? I don't know.
No,
Okay.
no. He's not in the Yakuza.
Alright, I fucking cut off his ear, I guess. Wait, do I even have a knife? I don't think I have a knife. I can't cut off his ear, guys. We lost.
So
Just
sad.
rip it off.
Rip it off like a band-aid. You know what would actually be terrifying, Thea? Instead of taking his ear, I just rip off like a nice chunk of his hair.
Sure.
Ever just slam someone else's hair on the table?
Kind of
Alright.
weird.
I'm listening. Continue.
I will pocket a weird chunk of this guy's hair in my
Oh,
pocket.
you lost me. You had me and then you lost me.
Yeah, you have criminal hair now.
Great. I'm gonna add that to my character sheet for real.
Kind of cringe, but okay. Anything else you want to do?
I posted beautiful art.
It's kind of like it's technically psychic blood though, not blood.
Here, chat.
Hey, but she stabbed him again, right? And then for realsies.
Yeah.
Oh, you real stab. I missed that part. All right, so let's go.
Oh.
execute the plan then. We can go talk to the previous guy and then the shopkeeper that scammed us, basically.
I posted this in the Discord. I said
How you gonna
Bylethol
find the
when
shopkeeper?
Nigma was trying to intimidate that guy by talking about her.
You look at his shop.
We get back and it's just concrete floors.
Hey
Nothing's
Red, we're
there.
playing D&D.
Nobody had just had like a stand with like wares, right? He's not gonna be there in the middle.
Wait. I've read stories about this stuff on Reddit. What shopkeeper? There was no shopkeeper.
I'm confused. How did we find? How did someone find him in the first place?
Little baby would never
There,
commit
you had a
a
meeting spot.
crime.
And you
Find
went to
who?
that, and then he got you in the alleyway, and then he left.
Where did you organize the meeting in the first place?
Well, I
don't know.
described
Oh,
the
on the
location.
marketplace where you had like
Yeah,
the
mar-
fruit stand or like a lemonade stand or whatever.
Anyway, as far as he knows, he thinks that we're fucking like dead or in a ditch somewhere, so he's gonna feel safe appearing tomorrow
probably.
somewhere, at least unless these goons start squealing. I tell the goons not to squeal.
Okay. What do you want from them? Sorry.
Don't. Well, do you know where the fucking guy is who set you guys up to do this tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Oh, where he is tomorrow?
Yes.
Probably at his workplace. I don't know.
Alright, well, you better not fucking talk to him until 2 days from now. I want to find him
Yeah,
first.
sure, I swear.
Okay.
Bylethol is me.
All right, let's
Anything
get out
else?
of here.
Just let him go.
I'm gonna give them an angry. I'm gonna angrily point at them and scowl.
Rawr.
Don't fuck with us.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Who called me old? And I'm gonna try to see if I can recognize it in any other faces.
They point at the dead guy,
Oh,
which is correct.
okay, sick. All right, good. I want to check on with Reginald. Reginald, how are you feeling? I'll say it in a really nice voice.
Whenever you go to like a bar and you start talking to people there and they're not very receptive to you, do you just continue to pester them?
I don't go to bars.
Back in your
Prostitute.
youthful days, several decades ago, when you went to bars.
I did not talk to
Did you-
anybody I didn't know ever.
Hearing the name
Not a bad
Bylethol
idea, not a bad
reminds you of
idea.
Dozen of Years of Three Houses Discourse. Why were you involved in the discourse, Pat?
So I take it Reginald is staying mad.
Give him some time, Agnes.
Okay, he brushes me off and I say, okay, that's fine. Just thought I'd check in after I murdered a man, that's all. I just thought it was a little good timing, you know?
It's nice of you.
Okay. Let us depart these cowards.
Okay.
Talking about the bad guys.
You
like
let them go and they
Quietly.
immediately run.
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to quickly check in one more time with the guy whose arm I necrotic. I'm just like, are you good now? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be fine, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, sorry again. Off you go.
Mm.
Okay, Chewbacca, my fault.
Where do you go now?
Wow. I guess we wait.
We could loot all of these houses. Nobody wants to do that? Okay, fine.
Wasn't
Just
it
a cool idea.
Wasn't it just one open door to an empty room that they were hiding in?
Can there just be like a water cooler in there?
Sure.
Oh, but he's got a
There's
point. We're all,
there's a
we're all-
barrel in there.
guys, we're all good people. We can't just break into these houses, right? Because what if they stop us from doing good, Smile?
Exactly.
Genius.
There's an empty water bottle in the
Yeah, you got
container.
3 houses. Yay! Yippee! I hope you fall
all
in
good.
love with the
That's
2
good
characters
plastics.
I fell in love with.
Glass, actually.
I'm not spoiling anything. So
Plastic doesn't
I
exist
will
yet.
talk about it after you play it.
Okay, somebody can make it out of magic, though.
Yeah,
They
but
just
you
have-
know how expensive magic is?
Seems cheap to me.
Yeah, but you're
I
like
just-
one of like 15 people on this continent that reached level 5.
It became the only thing.
Hmm.
What is the
15? Oh
the
my
three houses
God.
discourse even entail?
I mean,
And
think about
3
it. The only way you canonically get experience in D&D is killing things, right?
Mm.
That's fucked up.
So you'd have to live through a lot of shit to get level 5. And we're not doing XP stuff, right? So you can also get it by studying. But like to reach the levels of like 9 and 10, that is like reality warping magic stuff. Imagine everyone had that. The world would just cease to exist.
It's already pretty out of control. Magic really allows you to do a lot of crazy stuff. Break the proper
And
conservation of
Windy
energy.
City.
That shit don't exist here.
Oh, innocent people, yeah.
Look, sometimes these fictional characters need to die for my personal real life.
Split
enjoyment,
community
okay?
siding with the
No,
ideology.
look, I
of
understand. I
imperialism.
completely
Oh,
understand.
I see. Okay.
In fact, he's having a great time right now, up in or down in hell.
Okay, let's go murder that other guy quick. To the fruit stand.
Edelgard is
It's the
valid
middle of
for
the
her
night,
crimes.
you go to the fruit stand, no one is there.
All right, to sleep.
Asleep!
Especially,
You go to the what did I say, Puzzle Lobster?
Yeah.
And you all go to bed. Do you want to do anything specific before you go to sleep?
Barricade my door.
I want to clean my sword 8 times.
No, yeah. You do that. It is now cleaned 8 times.
Thank God. Maybe my crimes are gone.
That's how it works.
Thank
You're really good at this.
you.
You all wake up the next day.
Is Henry still there?
Yes.
They haven't stole him. Let's go. Add on to the Henry cost days.
I'm already on it.
You're so smart.
Does anyone remember how much you have to pay per day?
Nope.
No, I literally thought about it like 10 minutes before the session. I was like, man, we need to solve this
I
Henry.
think it was 2, but I'm not sure.
This financial sink. Holy shit, dude.
2 gold or 2 silver or 2
Gold.
Oh no.
Henry's expensive.
I
all
already
for the
cannot afford Henry.
We can never go back to Odinfield.
Yeah, let's
ever.
just never go back.
We can just walk to the outskirts of Odinfield. We can slap Henry on the button. He can just
Yeah.
gander in, and hopefully he finds his way.
Remember, Henry's an old decrepit donkey.
No, he's
He
gonna
was the
live
only
forever.
one that wasn't taken for the war effort. That's why you got him.
We're gonna find a wizard to like bless him or something.
I have 23 gold, guys. So actually, I can't afford Henry, but only for a few more days.
Damn, you're so strong. Okay, now that it's morning, can we eat our little breakfasties and go to the fruit stand to purchase fruit
Ooh, when was there a bog
and maybe
here?
brew some fruit too?
You eat your breakfast, you go to the shop place. And instead of the shopkeeper you met yesterday, there's a woman sitting there in much nicer clothes than he had. She is completely bald. And she looks at... Sorry, what do you say?
I said hot.
Ah, nice. She looks up at you. They looks at you each individually as you come up. And
I'm gonna shield my eyes from the glare.
it's so foggy, there's no glare. And he says, welcome, what can I do for you?
Wait, did you say it was a woman or a man?
A woman.
Okay, a bald woman. All right. Hello. We were wondering where the shopkeeper that was here yesterday is.
Yo, flaming ninja!
Oh, it's new management. I heard this person was
They got
overstepping
sup.
their
Appreciate you, homie.
territory, let's say.
Oh,
Do you know where we
congrats on
might
your
find them?
dark emoji. That's rare. That's big rare.
I have an idea, she says. Would you mind accompanying me?
Oh boy, this seems familiar.
We would follow you anywhere. We
As
trust
you say
completely.
that, she says, I guarantee you it is nothing as sinister as what happened to you last night, though.
Yes, but they talked.
Oh, yeah, how do you know?
Already?
Oh, well, let's say my my employer is quite aware of everything that goes on. Usually, especially if it involves a skirmish in the middle
Hmm.
of the night.
Okay, let's follow her. I trust her with my life.
Okay.
I'm convinced.
Poor
You
Raven
follow that
only wants
woman.
Duck. Poor Patravino only wants Miku. Are there two
Where the fuck does
Mikus?
that
Do you not have
token pop
either
up?
Miku?
1
It
second.
would be great if you put the exact same map back and you're like, you're jumped by 5 goons.
That would be a good
Please,
bit.
yeah.
Dude, I
Just
would love
this
that.
once, let it be that simple.
Like with
What
the
do you mean,
exact
just
invite,
the sins?
just a new
That-
5th guy.
That
Next
is so
session
sad,
we come
Pat, I'm
back
so
and it's
sorry.
like another guy comes up to us. Hey, I heard about the fight. Now follow me.
Okay.
It will be different this time, I swear.
This is how we power level. We just
We just kill goons until we're level 10. We're like grinding fucking, what is it called in
Neutral.
Vanilla WoW?
just neutral
Thistle-
camps, dude.
Yeah, Thistlemore, neutral
Pat, you have
camps,
Lily Pad and Duck though. It's kind of based.
Grinding rep.
And your
I mean,
Spiel,
Stranglethorn, right?
aka Wolverine.
No, Timber Maw Hold. Where the fuck those dudes were?
Oh, fuck.
Furbolg faction.
Oh, Razor from Crawl?
Damn it, did you ever play Vanilla WoW?
Yeah, I did.
The tunnel between Winter Spring and Felwood, there's the Furbolg.
Oh, yeah, that's Firebooks. I don't know what that's called. Uh,
Oh, where am I? Crime man. Ah!
yeah, she leads you to a warehouse in the northern part of town.
Oh, she's
And-
scary looking. Good God.
I knew she was hot.
I trust her with my life.
Oh my gosh, she's so fucking menacing.
When you said bald, I didn't know bald with cool / scary tattoos.
Yeah.
I mean, they're optional. It's just the token that was given to me. We can make that canon if you want.
How many are there? Great question.
No, bald woman is more pleasant.
Alright.
Why did you lead us here? Is this another trap?
I will check.
Trap in open daylight? Do you think I'm that unprofessional?
I think the best time to rob a house would be 7 in the morning.
Why that?
Just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there. But continue.
Do you have experience?
Throwing it out there.
If you follow me, my employer is excited to meet you.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Dude, why can't I find my files? Where the fuck did I put this stuff?
I haven't been in a good warehouse like this in a while.
Dominion? No.
I have to
Since then.
smash some zombies.
Yes, this reminds me of Zombie Room.
It's funny because this map in my folder is called Warehouse 2 because you've been in Warehouse 1 already.
Dude, I actually don't
makes
like
sense.
don't have I can't find them.
You are led into a warehouse that looks, well, like it looks. Decrepit, old, broken barrels, bloodstains on the floor, spider webs, aplenty. And as she says, just wait here. You see a door open in the south, and a tiefling gentleman
Oh, Tiffany.
comes in and says, welcome to Hook Point. I heard your first day was not as nice as you'd wish to.
No, Pat, I'm not
We've had
horny in
worse.
this one. Biothol's pure.
My name is Lobo Longfoot. I have recently come in possession of a great part of this town. The common folk would say I run it, but it's not that easy, I think. I apologize for your troubles last night. Sometimes upstart entrepreneurs try to start their own business in
That's why I
someone's
ran up Biothold.
territory, and it gets ugly really quick.
I'm a really good roleplayer, actually. I just wouldn't break character. Oh my god! I rush forward. Wow! You look so awesome! I love what you did with your horns!
As I like make a step towards him, like everybody like in the warehouse, they look at you immediately like it's danger, and the tiefling guy puts his hand down, like, calm down.
When everyone steps forward, I like freeze up a little bit. You know, like when those kind of anime characters like become like stiff as a board on like the balls of their feet, and they just like, ooh.
I'm sure it's all right. Thank you very much. Being in this position of power comes with a few benefits. I was told you are looking to fence
Longfoot, not
some
Smallfoot.
magical items.
Yes, we heard we're on a bit of a quest for somebody to search for powerful magical items, and we heard there's one in the region.
Well, I was told you're trying to sell something. Is that not the case?
Yeah, we do need to eat. So yes, also some selling. Whoops. Feel free to take this, anybody. Go for it.
Oh.
Looks at magical hair and bag. Listen, we do have powerful magics, but that was more of a. Listen, we're in the business of acquiring magical items, mostly. But we could help you get the magical item. Probably. Right, Malithol?
Oh, why was this thrown to me? You see, sir, well, everyone's been giving us a lot of trouble. We really wanted to meet you, and everyone's been giving us so much trouble, so we just threw around the term magical item, you know, as in, like, we have a magical item, but we didn't want to sell it. We were just saying, like, you know, we're capable. Here's our magical item. You see, like, we're quite, capable adventurers, so we really do deserve a meeting with you. And they were like, oh, you have a really cool magical item. I think there was something lost in translation. We were never trying to sell you a magical item, but we are adventurers who are very, very, very invested in trying to figure out if there's anything wrong in the neighboring area to dispose of it.
What she's trying to say is that she is a magical item come to life, and you can buy her, as in rent her services to do cool things.
What?
Yeah, just look at her arm. Then I'll point at your arm.
Yeah.
You get the idea that this guy gives his best effort to keep a friendly face. But you see the little vein on his forehead. He says, "So, one of you, in as clear words as possible, what are you here for again?"
You see, we were directed here by someone who's very high up in society. They told us that there was a problem here, or something powerful, magically, and we had to come and help deal with it, or help, you know, find it. We're under the impression that there's something dangerous here that poses a risk to humanity, and we were looking for information to know if there was anything amiss in the local area.
And that's what you're bothering me for.
We were told you have information, so if there's any way we can get that from you, and, you know, obviously we wouldn't ask for it for free, then...
So you're looking to buy information. See, that wasn't so hard, he says.
That looked pretty hard, actually. That one.
Sorry.
Well, he says, I'm a broker of information. I've recently come across an asset that was, he says, and then smiles, very well connected around town. Until I took over his business, of course. What is it you're looking for? Specifically, a magic item?
We don't know. That's why we need information.
Can't you just mention the organization that you're like affiliated with. Maybe that will help.
I'm not.
Xylitol.
I,
Or your associate is with.
Thea, do I know if that's allowed? Because really, my association is just a forging company, right? It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I mean they have money. They're known, right? It's like
Yeah.
you're saying I'm associated with Samsung.
Yeah. I don't think it
Maybe
means anything.
like the secret organization that runs this whole continent or something.
No? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Sorry, Ramos. Yes. Sir. We don't know exactly. That's what the information we're hunting for. We were just told that there is something threatening in this area. Not you, of course. Of course you are threatening, but that's not what we're hunting for. We just heard there's something magical and threatening in this area that we have to find information about and then potentially dispose of, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. You see, we're at the start of this adventure, so we really have little information.
Hold on. I shall give you the opportunity to talk to my asset, he says, for the low price of 100 gold pieces.
Turns to the group. Guys, I do not have 100 gold pieces. I have
Well, we may or
23.
may not have just been robbed a few times back to back. Listen, wealth isn't exactly our strong suit. It's more like brawn.
Yeah. Turns back to
We-
him. Is there any services we could sell you, like if mercenary work or something that would help accommodate some of the cost?
I was
Oh,
not going to
yes.
say that.
Sorry.
I said I was not going to be the one to say that.
If you want a free sample, I can rearrange one of these guys' spines.
Oh, that's not necessary. I've heard quite a lot about your exploits last night. So you're trying to sell your services like sellswords now, and then use that money to gain information.
Yeah, we
Or
just.
South Sword sounds so basic. We're more like a SEAL Team 6.
I don't know what that means.
Delta Force, actually. That's why they don't talk about us that much.
We're like the 40 Thieves divided by 10.
We're like the 10 thieves divided by 4.
2.5, yeah, that's about right.
He blinks at you like 3 times.
I just start juggling.
Okay, then.
I punch the invisible spider above me.
I go non-verbal.
Are you guys alright? You need a break, guys. You need to get this out of your system.
I'm sorry.
Is this not working? I thought we were doing great.
Oh, fun-loving henchman.
Surely something can be arranged. So you say you are quite proficient at killing, yes?
Bible can't contain that one.
I'm gonna shrug, kind of like a shrugging yes.
Yeah, we've been known to. Holds it for a second. Kill people.
Good, he says, and the DM
Well-
panics that he didn't see this coming and doesn't have a job for you.
Guys, I think we did something wrong. We fucked up a quick time.
No, that's okay. That's on me.
Yeah, guys, let's guess at the end. I think it's his fault.
Let's
We were
change it up
supposed to
completely.
rearrange his spine.
I don't-
say out of character.
I mean,
No, that's fine.
1, 2, 3,
Um,
4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 guys to kill.
No, you don't need to fight. That's all right. Don't.
No, we insist, please.
We insist.
No, it's all good.
I draw
It's
my
no
sword.
problem. No, genuinely, it's no issue. It's all good.
No. Let's get this job. I want to break the painter's fucking I don't know rival.
Well, well,
Yeah, he says. Sorry, go on.
I mean, we only kill evil people as long as no innocence. Okay, that's our only motto as a team.
As you say evil and innocent, he starts laughing. What would you describe as evil and innocent?
Oh,
Child?
someone who's wicked and full of sin, who've, you know, maybe burned down an orphanage or, you know, tortured people for fun. You know, is
Run a
evil.
criminal syndicate, extort people.
Yeah, but like,
Uh.
I'm not saying I would kill you. Obviously, I'm just saying that's the kind of people we do kill if we have, you know, when we work. We wouldn't kill, let's say, an innocent fisherman who's just trying to get by and doing his work, you know?
So if I were to send you to exterminate a rival crime
Oh yeah, that's no
organization.
problem. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sure, he says.
Sounds like if we did that temporarily, there would be less crime, which is a net positive.
Sure,
Right?
yeah, that makes sense. Totally. I think
Yes.
that's a good motivation, he says.
I mean, Thomas Hobbes said that there needs to be a monopoly of violence, so I say we just create the monopoly right now.
I do know that game.
Is that what he says?
I don't know, you're just ad-libbing the whole time. Yes, he gives you a job, and we do that next session, because I don't have it prepared.
What? Okay,
Please.
The job, we gotta go to the harbor. There's a ship, rival ship, lots of tea. Needs to be taken care of.
The MSS Boston.
Could we perhaps talk to the person at all, just so we, you know, maybe half now, half conversation now, half conversation later?
I think if I give you half of him, he would not be able to give you that information as you would like him to.
Oh, yeah. I meant more like a short 2-minute conversation now, a lengthier.
Oh, I know. I was
later.
just making a joke.
Oh,
but
sorry.
I see
I'm
that
very
went
nervous.
over your head.
It's my bad.
No, I don't think that will be possible. You know, security and stuff.
Security?
Well, if you go there now and he gives you the information, I just have nothing, and then I'd have to kill you. And that would be
Exactly.
really bad.
We're not going to betray you because you would just kill us. So why would we betray you?
He thinks that you. This is your first time, isn't it?
Yeah, she's new at this.
Yes.
I can see that. Who's the leader of your little party?
That would be
that?
me.
Points at Agnes.
Points at Agnes.
So do we have a deal then? He looks at Agnes and completely ignores Blythathor.
I'm gonna visually vibe check my party members. What is the vibe read of Reginald? How is Reginald standing right now?
I'm like standing very nonchalantly, leaned up against a pole. Like if I had
you
an apple in
seem
my hand, I'd be tossing it up and
mad?
down. I seem
Okay.
very I don't really care. Very morose.
What's the Ramdog vibe read?
I seem like I'm up for this job, but sort of out of a temporary necessity, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. We're your team.
Wonderful, he says. Claps his hands and we end the session.
What? Only 2 hours.
And what can I do?
Kills myself.
Alright, I'll flesh it out. Powerful, but it's okay. Now we have 2 hours to think of a good goon squad name.
How were
You know,
we
if somebody-
meant to kill this guy? Sorry, not kill this
If
guy.
somebody just casted Spirit Guardians right now, we would have had another fight.
We could. Let's do it.
I'm just saying I can make my AC go pretty high.
I think Thea's logic may have been like, yeah, we keep talking about how we're do-gooders, and now he puts us in front of like a criminal lord, and we're just like, why would we hurt this guy? Meanwhile, we've like beaten up innocent people, basically.
I do not have a predestined path for you to solve problems. I just didn't see this one coming, and that is my bad. There is no how are you supposed to do this. This just doesn't work. Because that will never happen. When I plan something for you to do, that will never happen.
As a
And
DM,
sometimes that just happens.
how many plans or possibilities do you usually have to think of before a session?
I usually have a start point and an end point I kind of want to go to, and characters in between, and I just flesh out those characters' motivations and usually just improvise. Like the thing with the alleyway was completely improvised. That's why there was like no lighting on the map and everything.
Mhm.
Because yeah, you were in a town full of criminals, walked up to someone, told them you have lots of valuables that you want to sell. Of course you're gonna get robbed.
We're not criminals. How are we meant to know that?
No, I'm not blaming. It's just
No, I know
that
you're not. I'm joking.
That just makes sense.
Why would they
And-
assume that they can rip off an old, like, 80-year-old
Yeah,
man?
there's like an ancient man, older than time itself, pulls out like the Mona Lisa times 8, and it's like, can I sell that somewhere? And the guy's like, sure. Goes home, finds 5 of his buddies, like, we can just rob this guy. No one will ever know. He's from out of town.
Mm.
They show up, you show up, fucking Agnes unleashes a nuclear bomb. Fucking Bob and his 4 brothers, who are not meant for this, realize they're in way over their head. One of them dies, and they're like, oh shit.
They did have a good name, Bob and his 4
Obviously,
brothers.
they didn't clear this with the person that is in charge of this territory beforehand, because they're bloody amateurs.
Mm.
That guy gets wind of this, realizes that you are not like run-of-the-mill people. You're from out of town. You have 2 magic users. You beat up 5 guys without breaking a sweat. So he wants an audience with you. Get ahead of this, right? And now we're here.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Alright.
The original Inquad's plan was much different, but we're here now.
I want to know what the original plan was. Ugh.
Yeah, well,
That's
it's over.
okay. Thanks for the session.
Ugh.
You're welcome. I'm sorry
I-
that was so short.
No, it's still
okay.
fun.
It's okay. It was fun.
GG.
Good night or good day.
Good.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun at Dreamly. He's gone. Fuck that guy.
Fuck Perch.
Fuck
Fuck
that
Perch.
guy. Hate him. Hate him. Alright.
Yeah.
Brap. Chat. 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 We only had a 5-hour stream, but everyone left, so we can't play Pokemon again. Damn it. Dag nabbit. What's a little guy to do? Na, 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 na. Where is current game? There you are. Hello, streamer. Please update your overlay. I could do screen capture Marble Bibles. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a long time now, though, so I don't really know. I'm not very good at it. Grr. Rivals until you win. No! No! It's not fair! Oh, duo queue? Okay, hold on. How down? Let me look at it. Let me look at it. Put the funky music back on. No, it's mostly because I'm just too lazy to open the game up and figure out how to stream it, but it's fine, I can do it. I'm a big girl. I fucking love Marvel Rivals, let's go! Look at me, I'm tiny. Hi, Umi. I can't wait to kill you on Monday. How audible was the knocking? The banging, I should say. When I was knocking on your door. Time to get the Google Ducky. No, not another one. I can't take any more of this. Where is the game? Oh, it's because it can't capture it. I see. It's pretty audible? Nice. That's my fucking Discord! No! My bad. I was out gathering new fairy types for our fight. That is so rude of you. I have a steel type now, you know. Oh my god, new Squirrel Go outfit, Lumi! Look, it has ice cream! Are you fucking serious? Rocket's the one that got the legendary? Are you fucking serious? She does- Bro, they gave the legendary to Rocket Raccoon. That's so fucked up. It's not fair. This is like when Hella got robbed. Dude, this is such a nice outfit. This is so cute. This is peak, actually. Oh, she's so adorable. They hate giving things to women. They hate the women. Look, you get a static thing. Well, he gets an animated one because there's fucking homophobia in the dev team and they just keep giving horrible characters cool stuff. So unfair. So unfair. Oh, holy based. Oh, cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Thank you for reporting. Crashing out has been muted. Yay! Do 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 do. Yes, yes, yes. I love the tournaments. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Looking for my little guy. Shit.
Oh, we're doing
Hello,
this. Sorry.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I want it.
Any Marvel Lumi Rival Rivals?
Rivals.
Rival Rivals? I need to be right back. I need to open Discord with big perms. Open Discord with big perms is what I meant to say. Got closed Discord. We have no in-game sound? Fuck! Okay, I'll fix it. I'll figure it out. Wait. Damn it. What's the damn thingy? Oh god, I hate this so much. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just say fuck it. I'm gonna restart the stream but with admin mode, okay? Just wait there. Just wait there.